Hey guys, welcome to Blue Your Games. Got Michael.
What's up, guys?
Lynn.
What's up?
How are you guys?
I'm doing excellent.
All
Thank
right.
you for asking, Julian.
Welcome to episode 7 of Knights of Glory.
Yeah.
Today we'll be talking about the struggles of being a independent company in the board game industry.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Michael, tell us about the 4 topics.
Yeah, so the 4 topics we're going to be talking about today is the first one will be how funding is difficult as an indie developer. The second one we're going to be talking about is the resources that we had to go through to actually make this game possible. Well, not just the game, just as a company in general.
Right.
And then the competition versus a smaller company versus a larger company is a big difference in the tabletop world and board game world.
And all the other games that are out there.
Exactly, not just that. Yeah, and the last one is the balancing our time as a part-timers. So all of us are part-time in this company. We'll explain a little bit more in detail of that. So to start off with, I have Lynn discuss about the funding of as an indie developer.
Yes. So as you know, you need money to do stuff. You need money to, create the cards. You need money to have someone to produce the cards, and that's what we need. And most of all, if you don't have the money, how can you be able to buy equipment that you need, like computers? You need to work on the animation. You need all the different things that help make the game. So funding is the main thing, and also. For us, we need to produce 1,000 copies. Where are we going to get that money from?
Exactly.
So that's another.
Not only that, but remember, there's events.
Yeah,
There's all kinds of costs that are involved in making a game, just not directly, physically the game, but other things like going to events, marketing events, all types of additional costs that as an independent company, we pretty much have to fund the game out of our pockets.
Which comes to our second topic, which is the resources, which is really difficult to do because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's just that money doesn't grow on trees, so I mean you have to work for it.
We actually had to buy our own 3D printer because it was better for us to have the printer ready, so when we design something, we could print it, make sure it looks good and it works. Back and forth so many times. You don't want to spend that money.
Prototyping wise, it was a better decision to buy the printer and put or basically incur the cost up front, because it was a quicker way and a cheaper way too of basically having a prototype that we could work on, modify, and then take to the event, so people could kind of give us an input as far as whether this was going to work or not, as opposed to just paying a company to produce a prototype that was probably going to be quicker and maybe a little bit better, but it was going to cost a lot more. And given the limited resources we have, we kind of have to look at as what's the most efficient and cost-effective way of basically being able to produce a game like this, at least as a starter company.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to know how we went about it, you can always message us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and we're more than welcome to help you guys out. And YouTube, and all these channels will explain how we did it. Like Julian said, the basic ones is know what you have as your components. Then think about, okay, a prototype company can purchase this. What can I do to narrow this down? Maybe I can get some components on Amazon so the cost is less. Things that I can't do, like graphics or cards. Of course, they're going to have to print that out. Or let's just say the dice. You can easily buy dice anywhere for a really cheap price, and then get stickers, print stickers out on the internet, and then stick them on there. So I mean, it's very simple. You just got to think outside the box sometimes. Saving money is always good for cost effectiveness. Yeah. So which leads into our third topic is the competition of the world, and this is the reason why we're trying to do that. So larger companies have all these resources. They're really well known in the industry, not just board games, video games. They're into RPGs, mobile games. They have the footing on the gaming industry. Whereas we, as an indie developer, it's a lot harder. Again, we don't have those resources. So we have to find a way to compete with them. And it's not always easy. Kickstarter, a lot of indie Kickstarter games always fail. A lot of other Kickstarter games that are really great from larger companies, they succeed, and then it gives off like a feeling like, hey, I can do that, but it's not always the easiest case because they have resources to back themselves up. So the competition for us is we have to make our games really either unique or really stand out compared to these guys. What makes us different from everybody else? So it's really, there's a whole lot that goes into the competition world. I mean, indie game developers have to work more than larger games where they can already purchase these games, already have them for sale already. So
if you didn't know, we actually did the Kickstarter twice.
Right. And we failed.
We failed twice. So
yeah, so this is most common in a lot of companies. It's not that there's nothing wrong with that. You have to learn from your mistakes, honestly, and you grow stronger as a company for that. So as long as you're still fighting for it, I think that's always the best case. To keep fighting, and then you will make it. So then our last topic we're going to talk about is the balancing, meaning the time we had to put into this. Now, those that don't know, this is not a full-time job for us. We all are part-timers for this gaming company.
Right.
So, I mean,
we all have full-time jobs, so it's basically finding the balance between being able to put as much time into this to obviously have something that's a good product for you guys, and at the same time just being able to do our full-time jobs.
Which is pretty much a lot of that money is saving to pay for a lot of the resources that we need.
Right.
So, and just putting that little time effort to balance in the game, as well as to making the company grow, as well as resources to make the company stand out. It's not that easy, and that's why we need to have full-time jobs to pay for this. I mean, it's a passion that we're willing to sacrifice for. So, but other than that, I mean, that's always the great news about being an indie developer, is just that you grow to something bigger. So, and obviously everyone is always trying to strive for that success in their life. So other than that, that is this episode, guys. You can check out our next episode. Other than that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, as well as following us on our social media.
Yep.
Also, don't forget, we are going to be doing some giveaways coming up. So if you want to probably take a look into that, you can check us out on all our social media. We'll explain more about that into detail.
All right.
Other than that, guys, Julian, Lynn?
Yep.
All right, take
See you
care,
later, guys.
All right. Out the reasons why. I can't. I just
The
forgot.
reasons why we
Why?
can't start the thing.
Great. Sorry.
What
The
are
5
the
reasons.
Yeah, no, it's not 5 reasons. It's 4 reasons.
About
I was about to say 5. I was like, there's no 5
5
reasons.
about 4?
No. 5
What are
about
the
4.
reasons?
The 3 reasons why 5 of them are not 3 or 4.
Hey guys, welcome to Blue Gear Games. Lynn, Michael.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good. I hope you guys are doing well. And today we're
Today we're gonna